Here's a quick run through mock comprehensive Algebra 1 exam. The topics range from whatever's learned in the beginning of the year of Algebra 1 all the way up to the end of the year. So that's a lot of topics that can be covered in random question order. So I'm just going to go through each question, show how I would do it, and show my work, kind of explaining the things I know about Algebra 1. And I'll try to do 5 questions per video so that there's enough time for each question. It's not rushed through. So here's the first question. Which expression is equivalent to x to the 4th times x to the 6th with exponents? If it's the same base, x, they're both x, you just add the exponents when you're multiplying when you're multiplying these, you add the exponents. So 4 plus 6 is 10. So whatever one is equal to x to the 10th. Here, 4 plus 3 is 7. X to the 7th. That's not it. Next one, 5 plus 3 is 8. That's not it. Next one, 7 plus 3 is 10. Okay, that's a good option. Then D, 9 plus 3 is 12. That's not it either. We were looking for x to the 10th. And the only one that fits is C. Question number 2. What is the multiplicative inverse of 2? Inverse basically means just it's kind of like opposite. Imagine like taking the 2 and flipping it around. So instead of 2 over 1, I flip it around and it becomes 1 over 2. So from 2 over 1 to 1 over 2. Now, it also means that whenever you multiply the multiplicative inverse by the original number, it should give you 1. So this is the original. The inverse is 1/2. I multiply them, and I get 2 over 2, which is equal to 1. 2 over 2 is equal to 1. So the multiplicative inverse of 2 is 1/2. And that is answer choice C. Okay, number 3. Which equation is equivalent to, I'm not going to read this out, it's there. Which equation is equivalent, okay? My best bet is to go work through it and try to condense it down. In other words, simplify as much as I can so I get a smaller, shorter equation. So first thing I'm going to do is distribute the 3 on the outside. Rather, it's -3, so it's like saying -3 times 4x, which is -12x. Then -3 times -6, which is positive 18. Okay, then combine like terms. 5x and -12x give you -7x. Okay, then I can go ahead and look over, like, the answer choices look like what I have at the bottom. So -7x plus 18, where's that? Right here, B. -7x plus 18 equals 14x. Looks just like my steps right there. Answer choice B. So all I did was simplify this, and I got B. Number 4. The total cost in dollars of renting a sailboat for n days is given by the equation C equals 120 plus 60n. If the total cost was 600, for how many days was the sailboat rented? Okay. With these longer questions, I look to get straight to the point. So there's an equation here, obviously. What I know will either be this A, or sorry, that's an N. This N or C. What I'm given is total cost. That number is important, and it's either going to be C or N. So it makes sense in this case, since it tells me total cost is C, that if they give me total cost is 600, then C must be 600. So I'll go ahead and replace 600, or replace C with 600. And then from there, I must find out how many days. So that's just solving your equation, trying to get n by itself. So I do the opposite of what's there.